Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Tai's joining us for this video. If you're new here, welcome. I would really appreciate it if you would give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. I love luxury, I love fashion, I love contemporary, all that good stuff. I'm trying to get to 3,000 subs. I only have like 100 more to go, and then I'm planning to do a giveaway, and I'd love to have more and go beyond that. So if that's the kind of stuff that you're into, join me. And Tai, usually he likes to stop by for the videos. Today, it's a collab with my bestie, Winnie BLV. We saw a couple of things that we really wanted to share, and today it's all about the look for less. So I apologize for being a hot mess, but it's just been so hot, can't get near a hair dryer. First day that I have my hair down, so we just got to roll with it. Okay, so you all know I love Chanel. I have a little Chanel collection, and there's some bags that they've come up with recently that I have absolutely adored. One being the Chanel Mini Kelly bag, which is not a new bag. It's a reissue of a style that they've made before, and many other people have made similar, or companies, not so much people, but people designing for companies have made similar bags. So the Chanel version, I think, is somewhere around $4,900 or so. Usually those kind of small clutches are in the $4,000 to $5,000 range. It's too impractical of a bag for me to spend that much. However, let me share with you what I did find. Ready? Now, is this giving all the Chanel Mini Kelly vibes or what? Guys, this bag is from Amazon, and I don't think that this bag was much more than 20 bucks. Might have been 30. Might have been somewhere between 20 and 30, but certainly was not 5K. All right. This is PU, of course, but they've made the PU to look like aged leather. Look at that. I don't know if you're able to see that there's a little bit of a wrinkled texture to the material. I think you could see it. It's also sort of glossy, but not quite patent. And you could see on the smooth part here without the quilting, probably going to give you a better idea of what it actually looks like, and the handle, of course. So it's two handles. These are really, really soft. They don't really have much inside them to keep their structure, but they don't need it because it's stitched really well. So here's the front, this side, the back, this side, and the bottom. And you can see it's got the turn lock closure right here with this really pretty gold. And I had it open before, and that's why it wasn't closed completely. So yes, it does open and close very easily. Lift up the flap, and this is what the inside of the bag looks like, guys. You're getting a sneak peek of an extra. So it's two compartments, a zipper compartment in the center. There's no other pockets. Not that you need them. You know what? Actually, there's a zip pocket right here. And it comes with a strap. Check this out, guys. It is a Chanel-like strap. This is really heavy, substantial weight, okay? And it's detachable. So if you look inside, there are D-rings here and here. Now, I don't normally like D-rings when they're on opposite sides, but because this bag closes so tightly, there's not much of a space. When the strap is on and you're carrying it, it hangs straight. So I'm going to try to demonstrate. Unfortunately, Tai's on my lap and I don't want to get up, but I'll show you here when you're holding it that it actually does stay upright, and this design really stays very close to your body. And yes, you can crossbody it. It comes down to my waist. So I really kind of thought this chain was a lot shorter than it is, because it looks kind of short, but it's not. It's perfect. and you could detach the chain and use it with other bags. Now, how could you resist for the price? Is it luxury? No. Does it look like luxury? Absolutely. Nobody's really going to know when you're looking at this if it's Chanel or not Chanel unless they know to look for a CC turn lock. But guys, this is really, really good quality. There's not a loose stitch anywhere. This pocket in the center is actually pretty structured, and it's very hard to see because it's black interior. It's got brushed gold hardware inside, and the chain is sort of like a brushed gold as well. So it looks very, very high end for like no money. I mean, 2 cups of coffee, 3 cups of coffee at Starbucks, and you got this bag basically. And I don't know if it comes across so well on camera, but in person, this isn't stark white. This is really like an off-white, and it has sort of like a pearl essence to it. So it kind of gives off different colors depending on the light that it's in. So not quite iridescent, but sometimes it looks more white, sometimes it looks more beige, but it really is like a very, very pale cream color. And I love it. If I remember, it did come in other colors, so I'm gonna put a link for it, and you can check it out and you can see if there's any other colors that you're interested in, if this color doesn't suit you. But I might go and get another color in this as well. So that's bag number 1. And bag number 2, I have a bonus. So as I was browsing around at the bags and grabbed that bag, there was something else that caught my eye. And it caught my eye because it was so beautiful. It reminds me of another brand, although there's no branding. And again, guys, there's no branding anywhere here. It's just, you know, happens to look like it. The second bag doesn't have any branding, but it's going to put you in mind of something. So let me show you. I thought this was so incredibly, incredibly cool. And I haven't used it yet. I really need to take the plastic off the other handle, which I'm going to do right now. But believe me, I have checked this out top to bottom, high and low, and I am so impressed with the way this bag is made. And it came very quickly. It took maybe about 2 weeks for it to arrive, and definitely was worth it. Wait until you see. All right. Looks like Celine, right? This design looks like the Triomphe pattern, but it's not identical, and nowhere does this say Celine. And it's not even a Celine design from what I can tell. The only bag that made, or the only brand that made a bag that was closest to this is Gucci. So you see you have the 2 little top handles, and then you have these chain straps which can go over your shoulder. Now I really like this detail where the chain acts like a trim, and then you can pull up both handles and make this a shoulder carry. And then these little handles just kind of tuck down. And here is what it looks like as a shoulder bag. There's enough drop on this that if you have a coat, it's still going to be an under your arm bag, but it's not going to be like completely in your armpit. There's definitely room to put a coat or a jacket. And if you don't want to put the handles inside, you could kind of flip them towards the outside, and that's going to give you a little bit of additional room if you want it. So here's the way it looks on the shoulder, and let me give you a closer look at the rest of it. Again, these are really substantial handles, really substantial. Excuse me. The trim looks and feels like leather, but as far as I know, it is not. So let me bring this in closer. And if I had to pick out something that kind of isn't 100%, it's that right over here and here, you could see where the fabric was sewn. So there's like a little bump over there. You could see it there. You could see it there. But that's it, guys. There's nothing else on this bag other than where the leather trim was sewn together, where these meet. that is at all out of place. So again, this is the back. You have a nice little pocket if you want to put your cell phone or something that you have to grab for. Here's the side, the front, the other side, the bottom. And you can see as I'm spinning this around, this is really well structured. And then inside, you have one zip pocket. Right here, you can see where the zipper is. It's not that deep because it starts kind of halfway down, but definitely you can use it to put something in for organization. And I gotta say, like, even the lining that they used in this bag is a very high quality lining. And when I tell you what I paid for this, you're gonna be like, oh, there's just no way. Now, I don't know if this is denim. It just looks blue to me. It doesn't really feel like denim, but it is some type of a fabric. It's not a jacquard, but this design does seem to be woven, but it doesn't stand out. So it's not like you're gonna, well, actually you can feel it a little bit, very, very little bit, but it's kind of, it's woven in, but it's more or less flush with the blue. But I really thought that the blue with the brown and the gold, it all just really worked well together. Guys, this was under $40. I honestly can't ever remember buying a bag this great quality for that price. Never, never. This is a really nice bag to take for work. If you want to take it for travel, definitely a really nice travel bag. And when I tell you I'm impressed with the quality, I am impressed. If you know Celine at all, and if you know that they ever made a style that's similar to this, I would really love to know. I've looked, I can't see one. But the design is what really kind of gives off Celine. And I guess really if you wanted to, you can put the pocket in the front, you know, if you want to be a little bit fancy. It's up to you, however you want to do it. But again, there's no branding. It doesn't say Celine anywhere. There are no trademarks, nothing inside of the bag. And you could get both of these bags. Both of these bags for about 50 bucks. I mean, if that's not money well spent in today's economy, I don't know what is. So if you're looking to get yourself something that's a treat, you don't want to break the bank, I'm going to link both bags. Happy shopping. Go ahead and take a look. And now go on over to Winnie B's channel and see what Winnie got. I'm not 100% sure of what she got. I think I know one item. You're going to want to see it because the one item that she got is fabulous. So go and check it out. We both have some different things, so she's going to give you some good tips too. So head on over. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.